Okay, in this video I would like to show you how to conduct a chi-square test. So before we start, you would like to know inspect the variables that you want to test. So again, we take this cosmopolitan attitude variable G019 from the World Value Study, and we take the recoded education level. If we run a cross tabulation, you see that here you have the 3 education levels, and here you have the response categories for G019. Now, as you can see, when we look at the categories, most people have responded to across the different education levels. Yeah, and the fewest people have responded for across all education levels. Now, what we would like to know is whether the chance that people respond 1, for instance, in education level 1 is higher than for the people that have an education level of 3. Just by looking at these numbers, you don't really know. You cannot really tell because there's more people in this first category than there are people in the third category, so you cannot just per se compare these numbers. Now, therefore, we do a chi-square test. And again, for the chi-square test, you can use this formula or command. And if we open the brackets, indeed you see all the information here about how to use this test. Yeah? Okay. Now, if we conducted this test, you see that it will give me a chi-square value of 3.65, which is a very low value. You can look this up in a table, which you can find online, the chi-square table. And indeed, the p-value is 0.7, which is really high, meaning we have to reject that these two variables relate to one another. So how can we interpret this? We can say that the variable the education variable is independent from the cosmopolitan variable. Yeah, so those two are not related to one another.